Hi, it's Brian. I'm with Survive a God for Christian Men. We're here at a local wild game dinner in Grand Ledge, Michigan.
Cut. Take two.
We're here in Grand Ledge, Michigan at a wild game dinner at the Baptist Church. And I'm here with my friend Kevin Miles. If you remember, go back to my podcast, The Survival Guide for Christian Men. I've interviewed him. We had a good time with that. Kevin's got a couple books here we want to talk about. First of all, why did you want to start publishing a book, Kevin?
Well, a couple reasons. First of all, God sort of been tapping me on the shoulder saying, you know, Kevin, you really have your own voice. You need to start expressing that, and not just through verbal, but you need to get it out in written form. So I started blogging and found that I just absolutely loved to write. There was something that just came alive in me, and after I got done writing a blog or some inspirational devotional or something like that, I went, wow, this feels like I just got done with some little craft project or something like that. I would imagine like a craftsman would feel. So I immediately started, God, you have something more for me here. And that's when he said, yeah, I want you to do something on rites of passage for fathers and sons, ages 10 to 25. And I came out with Passage to Manhood back in the probably the middle of 2009. And then a friend came along a year ago, just over a year ago. His name was Michael Thompson, and he said, I've got a book that I have written over the last 2 years, and I need some help. And through my connection with Zondervan, where I used to work for 4 years in Family Christian Stores for 10 years before that, there was something that just said, I need to look at this. I need to take a look at this. So what do you know? I said, let me see. This book looks amazing. And so rather than taking him to another traditional publishing house, I said, how about you and I take a journey together and we'll walk this thing out. And that's what started the process of what is now Search and Rescue.
Cool. Well, this is the book, Search and Rescue by Michael Thompson. Tell us a little bit about the book.
Well, Michael Thompson is a men's and certainly he leads couples, and his wife leads women's events, a ministry called Zoe Ministries, which describes a type of life that is found only in God. And that ministry is down in Durham, North Carolina. And so, but the heartbeat of Zoe and the heartbeat of Go the Distance are the same. And so when we started getting into this, we said we need more material that helps people find life from their heart, how to live life from their heart. And this book helps believers that have been sort of thinking that they really know there's something missing in their lives, but they can't really tell what it is. They can't find it on Sunday morning. This book is going to help orient them to the larger story that's going on in their lives so that they can live in their smaller story well. Because you can't live in your story well if you don't know the largeness of the larger gospel that's going on around you. That book helps give you perspective and orientation toward that.
Okay. So, how do we get hold of this book?
Search and Rescue you can find at the Search and Rescue website. It's searchandrescuebook.com, searchandrescuebook.com.
We have a link. We'll spell it out right here.
Very good. Or you can visit go-distance.org for the Passage to Manhood book.
All right. Yep, Passage to Manhood is your other book.
Yes.
We're talking about that on the podcast. Go to The Survival Guide for Christian Men. Go to the link. Listen to the podcast. Get hold of Kevin at, what's the blog?
Go-distance.org. Everything's incorporated into that. That's right. Go-distance.org.
All right. Check it out. Get with Kevin. Change your life. This is Brian and Kevin. See ya.